So we're out here talking about ourselves, life, and some of the challenges of life. And the one that we are focusing on for the moment is when we have to deal with someone that we cannot stand. Something about them just gets under our skin, and we don't like them. So, how do we deal with that? Well, first we need to appreciate and understand that it happens to everybody. You know, if it doesn't happen to you, then you came here ahead of everybody else, but it happens to the best of us. So now the next important thing to understand and appreciate is that person is in our life for, it has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with them and everything to do with us. We're the ones having the feeling, we're the ones having the reaction to them, and so that reaction came from us, and this is where it's going to get resolved. And Rich, you had a experience with, I was going to say the 5 whys, but I think you have a lot of experience with these, with the how to go about that, how to go within and see what this person is showing us.
Well, I think one of the things, I mean, there's different avenues that you can take to kind of resolve the issue, find out where the issue is coming from. But the 5 whys is a very good technique, if you want to call it that, for getting to that. But it only works when you're honest with yourself. So if there's somebody you can't stand, the first question you ask is, why? Why can't I stand them? Well, they this and they that, and they say this kind of thing and they do that. Well, why does that bother you? And you keep going down that road, and most of the time, by the time you get the 4th or 5th time, you're if not at the root of the problem, you're pretty darn close to what it is. But again, it goes back to being honest with yourself. Why does this bother me? And that happens for, it can be any subject. I don't know why they're talking about all this social unrest. Well, why does that bother you? Because they don't need to talk about it. People are this way, people are that. Well, people being that way, why does that bother you? And you keep going. Why? And honestly answer it, and you'll get to the root of the problem. Now we got a place to work from.
And I want to just jump in here and say, this is the time when you really have to be loving towards yourself, because it's not about getting to the part of you that you don't like to beat yourself up or to try to extinguish it or burn it up or something like that. No, the point is to get to that place, that part of you, and accept it, that this is a part of me that at some point served me. It's no longer serving me. That's why I'm dealing with it right now. And now I just want to accept it, say thank you, and say your work is done. And your work is done, because in realizing the why you had that disdain for that person and effectively for yourself, and now you can make peace with it, and you can love and accept yourself unconditionally in that area. And this is how that unconditional self-acceptance works. It comes about one issue at a time, and we just continue to grow in loving and unconditionally accepting ourselves. And Rich, do you have anything to add to that?
There'll be more on the next video.
Have a blessed day. Bye now.